Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of DC Universe Online Character Creation. As we see, we are back with EGads, looking a little bit different. You can actually tell right now that he is different because this is actually a brand new EGads that I had to create. The reason I had to create him was because a buddy of mine actually told me that if you have a space in your name somewhere, it's kind of hard for people to actually invite you to groups because you have to do this weird quotation thing, and the weird quotation thing stinks, and it gives me a headache, and I just want to die. So I went ahead and just redid him. Color scheme was a little bit off according to the original. This guy's a little bit lighter than the other guy, was a little bit darker, but I still got the same everything. The gloves are different. That's the one thing I actually messed up on. But hey, it's okay. I'm going to get new gloves sometime. I'll worry about that then. But today what we're going to actually be talking about is going to be the DC UI. We're going to do a little bit of gameplay real fast just because I want to do it, and I just want to get these guys over with so I don't have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and just jump around. That's right. None other than the cool chick in the wheelchair is going to be the person we talk to. Oh no. That's fine. I'm going to breeze right through them. So, this is the beginning level Brainiac ship. Trust me, it's easy. I think I probably died on my first character because I was playing around too much, but that's everything there. Alright, but we're going to stay in this room a little bit. Okay, so, like I said, today we're going to be discussing the user interface, or the UI. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit because I don't want to be interrupted. Again, I want to say that this is a PlayStation 3 port. If you're playing the game on the PC and you wonder, I wonder what the PS3 UI looks like. Guess what? You're looking at it. I will say now that I apologize to those that have played MMOs before and already know this stuff. I'm actually doing this because for those that are new to the game, I want to be helpful as possible. Alright, so now we're going to start from the top and work our way down. Top left corner over here is going to be our status bar. Green means health. Blue means power, the game's form of mana. Neat. And the number beside it is your level. I'm level 1. Great. Now you will see this little bar underneath that is beginning to fill up with red, and tip of it has an orange. Oh look, an enemy. I'll deal with him right now. Oh, there's actually two of them. How do you like that? They're just going to interrupt my talking. I see why Total Biscuit was talking about teaching these people manners. Okay, now back to what I was doing. The little bar is charging up red. It's called the supercharge. Some powers and skills actually use the bar to do extra damage or healing, depending on what you are. Under the bars is actually going to be another icon that is not present right now, but it's just little status indicators. If they're red ones, that means there's bad. If they're green ones, means good. Did we get that, children? Red means bad. Green means good. Alright. Good. We'll cover more colors later, which is all sorts of cool. But you can also read your manual or read the manual that's online on their website to figure out what each one means. Alright. Next, to the top right is our handy mini-map. Looks pretty. Not really. Like you saw, a little oracle, a little menu is actually, a little video is going to pop up beside it, which actually has your mentor or other people talking to you. This whole game is voice acted, which is amazing, but you can also see on the chat box in the bottom left hand corner that anything from the communicator will actually show up there. But, alright, the little white dot you're actually seeing on the mini map is you. That's you right there in the dead center. You see the little white shade, that's what you're looking at. You see the X, that orange X up there shows you where you actually need to be. The red dot means an enemy NPC. Simple stuff. Very simple. Other players, you'll actually see other players when we actually leave this place that are actually going to be green on the screen. If you are actually in a group with other players, they're actually going to show up blue, which is kind of cool, I guess. When you're out there in the world, in Metropolis or in Gotham, you're going to see players of the opposite faction. Players of the opposite faction are actually going to be, their names are going to be in purple, which I think is more fuchsia, but I digress. So, also on the minimap, you're going to see little white dots, other little white dots. Those are actually going to be important items, or they're things of interest that you have to interact with. Vendors will be blue, green, or an orange with a bag symbol. If any of the dots on the minimap have an arrow either pointing up or down, that means it's either going to be above or below you. So you're just going to have to jump, fly, or whatever. On the bottom of the screen, in the middle, you have your ability bar, and the purple bar below it is our experience bar. In Brainiac's thing, the experience bar does not really do anything, because as you progress through this beginning stage, you actually level up in certain areas, so it's all taken care of. The slots 1 through 6 are actually going to be where your abilities, when you get points into your traits. You can only use 6, so choose wisely. Slots 7 and 8 are actually for consumables and trinkets, respectively. Trinkets, I haven't really even found a good one unless you do one quest, which we'll actually see that quest a little later. To the left of the ability bar is our chat box, the dreaded chat box that everybody hates. You're probably going to hate it too. Understandable. Right now, our only channels are going to be default and combat, so that's all neat. Now, the one thing I really hate about this is you have to hit the enter button like almost 10 times just to finally actually get the box to come up, and then you can start talking. Everybody hates it. It's something that they really have to work with. To the right of the ability box, you're going to have your quest log, which is all sorts of cool. Your quest log, as you see, it says defeat Overseer. When you're on a certain quest, it's going to show you on that side what you need to do. So, I think that about covers it. The little envelope below the minimap I see here is actually means I have something in the mail, which I just started this character, so I don't possibly know what's in the mail, but I hope it's something good. Maybe some fan mail, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? I would love to get fan mail. Please? Now also in the center you have the skull with the V or whatever icon indicates an enemy is preparing a lethal attack. Those lethal attacks are going to suck. I'm just going to tell you now. They suck. The shift button, block. So you have these little messages in the center of your screen that's going to tell you what's going on. So that's very helpful in my opinion. The crosshair is in the center. That's how we target everything. So I got a couple of minutes of killing time after the UI, but that's the UI, folks. Let's go ahead and just run around and see what we can get ourselves into. And I do apologize for the clicking. That is my mouse. Yeah, Overseer, him. There's nothing I can do about the clicking. I will research as much as possible to figure out how to get that out as I'm doing my edits, but deal with it. I do apologize. It will get annoying, and like I said, I'll work on it. Alright, so he's about to do a lethal attack. Gonna try and get away from him, and I didn't. But jailbreak, or block break, whatever it is. I think it's called jailbreak. But you do that a couple of times, you get a feat. You get like 10 in a row, you get a feat, and I missed it again. But once he does it, he's down. And this guy is cake. This whole area is cake.
That was an Overseer. Let's get you out of their patrol range. Look for a transport tube above you. They crisscross the ship. Use that to keep moving.
What she said. Alright, so hit the F button. Now I'm acrobatics. And I can climb walls. And what we're about to do is ding! That's right, ding. Level 2. And I'm actually going to end the video here before I move on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Trex playing as EGads. EGads is awesome. I will make it so. I will see you guys next time.